Howdy, hi everyone, Spaceman Josh here, and so this is a little bit of a longer episode. I apologize about that, um, but I'm it's gonna look a little bit weird. It was a little bit of a jump. My intro didn't really get recorded very well, so I had to redo it. So, uh, without further ado, we're going to get to the episode. Hope you enjoy it. Hi everyone, welcome back to Planetbase. So let's go ahead and load back Plutaville up in here. Now, a little bit of warning, I have almost no memory since the last time I've played this. I don't remember how far we've gotten, so if I make a couple mistakes, bear with me a little bit. So we gotta wait for this thing to load. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go back in, explore around, see. It looks like when we left off, I had them making a spares workshop for the factory. So yeah. Sorry to come back to me a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and double check on the grid. I'm going to make sure nothing's going bad. Nope, wrong button. Here we go. Okay, so it looks like I'm pretty good for right now. Making 79 power, only using 39, so the other battery's filling up. Good on water, good on oxygen. So I'm going to go ahead and continue going. I think so. They got that built. So I think I have everything for self-sustainability. I have the mine as well as a starch plant, the processing machines, spares workshop. I think all they're left is to put is med bay. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's for self-sustainability, at least. Assuming no one dies. So I'll go ahead and place down the sick bay. This is also another one of those structures that can only be placed with one hallway. It ends up being a dead end, so I gotta be careful with where I place this one too. And I'm thinking right here, but I also know I want to place maybe a spaceport or the landing pad maybe over there until they can get the materials over here out of the way. But I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. I'll just place it here, and I'll attach it to the biodome, because I can. So, go ahead and speed up time now to get everything going. Frame rate, as always, is crud. Almost there. Is he the engineer too? Nope, I think he was the medic actually. Here comes the engineer by anyway. So we'll slow down time again. So now that's built and everything. As soon as the mouse will move again, there it goes. We'll go ahead and I'm going to place in a medical bed. And a single storage for the actual meds themselves. So now if anyone gets hurt, the doctor can take care of them. And we are out of usable metal. So I'm going to prioritize the mine so that we get more ores. Prioritizing just essentially, most people know what it means if you're unaware, especially in this game. It prioritizes the workers or whoever goes and does a certain activity in certain rooms to do that more than anything else, and so that way they'll get a lot more ores, at least a little bit faster, and then we'll be able to get the ores into the metal processing plant and get enough metal to place a spaceport. So what I'm also going to do is that has to be my next one. So I'm going to place down a landing pad. Alright. I believe a spaceport may not fit in here. So I think I'm just going to place down the launching pad on this side. Connect it to the airlock. Speed time back up, and I'll just keep it up for a while. We're getting pretty low on bioplastic too, but we also have 2 starch. So I believe the metal was, yeah, so they used the metal to make 2 more spares. So we'll keep time sped up here for a while, just so that way things can start getting under control in terms of our metal situation. We already went from 1 to 3 ore in the time that I started prioritizing, so we got all 3 workers are in there when they can be, and so we're gonna get some get stuff pretty fast that way. So as soon as they put the ore into the metal processing plant, I think this might be, it's full now, so I'm going to also prioritize this room. I don't remember if it was engineers or if it was workers that worked those. I think it was workers, so I'll go ahead and, now that I have 4, that's a full processing, I'll deprioritize that so we get some workers in here working on this stuff. We also have 3 starch, so this is probably full too, yeah. Bioplastic processor and the metal processor are both full, so we can get workers on that, creating stuff. I think for right now it's going pretty well. There isn't much to really progress on. It's going to be a little bit of a slow battle from here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, and once we get some more things taken care of, some more things done, to be able to advance the game a little bit more, I'll come back with y'all. Okay, welcome back. So not much has passed, but we, as you can obviously, a sandstorm has popped up. So I figured I'd come back and in the middle of this show you all what's happening. So I actually don't have a control center yet. So any of the robots or people that are outside, they're going to slowly get injured. Those in the mine, it's not the greatest thing to be out there. Thankfully, there's only 1 worker out there. I think both robots are also inside. Yeah, and so it's one of those things where having once you get some sustainability, you never really want to stop there. Next thing, one of the next few things I actually do want to do is get a man sent out there. So when another sandstorm appears, I can put the base in yellow alert and get everyone to stay inside. So that's cooled down. Like I said before, there isn't much really going on with that. We have 3 metal now, and we have 3 more ores, so we are getting farther into making the landing pad. I only need 2 more metal for that, so workers have been working pretty nicely on the ores and the metal processor and whatnot. So again, I'm going to pause it again, and once we have all the metal for the landing pad, I'll come back with y'all. Okay, so the last piece of metal needed for the landing pad has just been made in the metal processor. So we got the carrier robot taking it over there right now. So as soon as that landing pad is built, we'll be able to get not only trading ships out here, but more people out here from the colony ships, which will be helpful because we're starting to need more workers. So this engineer bot's about to go out here and start working on that. My mouse is not moving again. I'm going to slow down time so I can change the settings on that. So we do want both colonists and traders. I think I'm going to increase the worker to 50 so that we actually get more. Biologists I do want at about 25, so that way, just because that's a good number to have it on. Definitely also, I'm not going to tell it to get any guards yet, but I will get guards in the future. I think what I'll do is I'll also decrease the number of engineers and have it increase the medics. That way maybe we get another medic at some point as well. And so having 2 medics, just in case one of them gets injured, rather be safe than sorry. So we got that built. We still have 4 ores because there's still workers in the mines. We have 3 starch and 8 bioplastic still, so we still have a lot of bioplastic. So that's relatively good. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to speed time back up, the ships will soon start to land, and so we'll start getting more things going on with the landing pad, the metal processor, and bioplastic. Oop, there's a ship now. It's a colony ship, I think. We got a medic and a guard. Oh, not a guard, a worker, because he just went straight into the mine. So now we have 2 medics. That's nice. Ooh, I got a thing. Expansion. You managed to get new colonists to arrive at your base. Yay! Gonna leave this now? Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, we got more people on here. Now we have, I believe it's 9? Yes, it's 9. So we have 9 people in here now. 2 robots still. It's almost about halfway through nighttime. Wind's pretty strong right now, so I've got a decent inflow of power, so I'm not wasting a whole lot. And I think I'm going to, for a while at least, keep the processing plant on high priority for a while. Just that way, we are constantly getting more and more ore and starch, a little bit more than what we're actually making if we have 3 workers in there. So I think I'm going to keep this prioritized, just that way. For now, it helps the steady stream. Until I build a storage, we're not going to be able to do anything more with the spares unless they use one of them, because they have 2 spares up in here already, and unless you take them out, you can't put another metal and bioplastic in to make more spares. So I think, yeah, speed is already at ×4. So another ship. That was fast. Another thing. Colonists and another worker, I believe. We can check that. Yeah. Now I have 5 workers, 2 medics, 3 biologists. I think I'll probably end up getting an engineer next, and another worker. And it'll bring up to 2, 2, 3, and 6, hopefully. That was fast. Another one. Actually, I think that's a trader. That is a trader. Trading ship has landed. So this one is just materials. I don't really necessarily need them. I have 6 and 4, which is a decent amount right now. I'm making a little bit more than I can produce. So I'm going to go ahead and actually, I don't know why I clicked X. I want to dismiss him. I don't need him. I don't need any of the currency yet. So what I'm going to do, since I'm making a lot more ore than I'm producing, I'm going to actually go and place another metal processor, since we also have enough workers to take care of it. So I think I probably want to place another table soon, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of people using it. I definitely think the water fountain might be a good way to go, just having another one of those. So I'll go ahead and place that down. I'll place that right next to the other one, because why not? Go ahead and look back at the grid. The water, I'm using 2.25. I think that 0.25 is from the water fountain. Yep, it was. So now I'm using 2.5. And the large water extractor creates right now 7.4, give or take. Ooh, another ship. This one looks different. Colonists. I don't remember. I think that's an engineer. So I got another engineer now. So I think if I look back at... Yeah, so now I got 2, 2, 3, and 5. So these numbers are pretty nice. It got exactly 25% biologists, and over the percentage I set for engineers and medics, so definitely the next ones I'm going to be getting are workers. In theory, that should be how it works. I think I'll also turn off trade colonists. That way we can get more people in here. So we got 12, and I think if we hit 15, I'll probably stop it there. Hopefully the next one we get will be a colonist ship with 2 people with 2 workers, and then I can stop it there. And then so that way we'll have 14, so we won't be using too much of the oxygen, and so that way I can worry about expanding a little bit more while still having the correct amount of people to actually do it. So it looks as if the engineer robot is pretty close to its state is poor. Once it hits to a right triangle above it and it needs to be repaired. So another ship, and so the engineer will be the one to repair it. Only 1 worker. So let's see. So we have 6 workers, 6 things that workers can really do. So I think what I'll do is I'll keep that there, but I'm also going to lower the percentage of medics and have 5% guards, so that we also get new guards on the next shipment as well. Hopefully if things work out, I have 13, I wanted 15, I'll get a guard and a worker on the next shipment. And then I can turn off colonists, turn on strictly traders. And there is a thing for visitors, but I can't click on it. If my mouse will work for a second. There it goes. I can't click on it. So what I actually have to do is you have to have the spaceport in order to be able to have visitors. So I have to wait till I can build that. So we have a decent amount of metal again. We still have a lot of ore to be able to use the metal. So I think because there's no storage, they have nowhere to put the metal. So I'm going to build that next so I can continue with the self-sustainability. I think this is the storage. Nope, that's the processing plant. This is the storage. So I'll go ahead. Storage isn't going to be gone to all that often. I'm going to build a larger one. I just got 2 people, I think, or just 1. 2, actually. So yeah. So I'm going to place that, I think it's the medium-sized one. I'm going to connect it to the processing plant because it doesn't need a lot of oxygen because there won't be a ton of people going in there at any given time. What kind of people did I just get? I got a guard and I think another biologist. So I have 15, so I'm still going to turn that off. I'll be fine with 6 workers. And now I have 4 biologists, so I definitely will not have to worry about the biodome. I can probably build another one. Having 2 biologists for every 2 plants. So they're going to, I think all the resources are already there. Yeah, just someone has to go out and build the storage unit. And the reason I built a medium one is because I don't want to have to have a large one. I don't even think a large one could fit right here for right now. But having a medium one instead of a small one allows for more space, obviously. So being able to use that would dramatically help. Especially since I have this humongous stack of plants and everything over here that they're now taking. And so once all of that is over there, we'll go ahead and start taking this stuff out and placing it in the storage as well. Yeah, it's already 12% full, just from the stuff I had lying around. Oh, the trader. What do you have? It's a food trader. I don't think I need any of this food right now. I have 2 meals, but the meal thing is going to be making more, especially since we have 11 vegetables. I think I'll maybe get a little bit of vegetables just to be safe. Actually, let's see. What's your 35% commission? So if you haven't played this game before, what happens with traders is they charge you a little bit more than what it's worth, just that way they can, get a profit. And so I've seen ones where it's like 75, 80% commission. It's just no way, not way in hell. And even if it's the stuff I need, that I'm not going to be getting stuff from them. So I think 35, if I remember correctly, is at least a decent one. So I think both the vegetables and the meals are valued at 5. So I'm going to actually grab a couple meals just that way I don't have to worry about them too much. I have 5 plants and 8 medical supplies. I'm constantly growing more plants. I think I'll do... these are a value of 10, so I'll place one of those. These have a value of 5. What are the spares have a value of 15? Vegetables 5. I think what I'll do is I pretty much need the raw materials for metal and bioplastic, all that. I think I'll actually just... What happens if I place another one? Does it get a nice number? It does get a nice number. I'll give him 2 plants for 3 meals. So now I think it automatically just takes it out of what I have. So they have to take it over, but the number updates, so I only have 5 now. I think I need a lab to make more, but I still have 8, so it's decent still for right now. The workers are constantly in there doing more with the... Is this another sandstorm? Yes, it is. Okay. So we have another sandstorm. The worker is tired as hell trying to carry the plant through a sandstorm to the trading bin, to the trading ship. And it's got all the stuff. I can see the stuff underneath it. It just has to leave. I think it will only leave after the sandstorm ends. I'll speed up time here just that way the sandstorm gets over with, so I can start building stuff again. I'm gonna wait till the sandstorm is over, but I'm also gonna place one more thing. Yeah, I'm gonna place one more structure and then place another oxygen generator. We're only gonna try to aim for building a larger oxygen generator. That way I can expand a little bit more farther out from the actual generator itself. You generally, like, the storage is four away from the oxygen generator. Usually you want to avoid that far out. With the storage, I didn't see it as too bad. So the sandstorm has ended, so I'm going to go ahead and place down a control center. Yeah. And I'll just place down a normal one, and I'll link it with the biodome, and I'll also place another hallway here between. Actually, it won't let me. Dang it. We'll do it here. No, it will not. Okay. So we'll have it go to the control center. Control center allows guards to monitor cameras around the base to keep an eye on things, as well as you can place gun storage for spaceport if visitors come here and they're, I think, for all intents and purposes, I'll just say pirates trying to steal your stuff. Guards can have guns, and that way we can defend the base. And it's not too close to the airlock where things are going to, like, they're going to kill the guards before they can get to the guns. So it's not too bad. Meteor hit over here. Yep. So I think we're doing fine for right now. I'm going to check the grid real quick. So yeah, we're using 43 and only making 72. What is the solar panel making? If the mouse will move and let me click it. So the solar panel is making 65. So that's not too. Actually, no, it's only making 50. The entire system's making that. So since we're only using 43 and it's making 50, I don't think it'll do big of a jump to go over 50 from the control center. But I will definitely have to place another solar panel soon as well. So one more metal there, one more metal there. So we'll still have metal left over. Yep, they're building it now. Yep. I believe one of these buttons. No, that's charts. Stats. No, not help. Not help. I can't even get out of this one. Here we go. Bingo. Yeah. So yellow alert goes into all colonists will stay indoors. Medics and guards will stay on duty for longer. Red alert is what you. No, okay, I didn't click, but okay. Red alert is basically all colonists stay indoors. Same thing, medics and guards stay on duty for longer. A colonist will fight enemies by any means necessary. So if we have, the right amount of guns, red alert, they'll, if there's extra guns than just what the guards can carry, colonists will go and will seek the gun locker and will fight off enemies. Along with the guards. So we're doing pretty good. Almost all the things from the original landing pad. I don't remember the name of it anymore. The little thing we showed up, and almost all the stuff has been taken to the storage. I'm going to deprioritize this now that there's enough workers just to keep it going. And so, meteor hit right there. So I think from here what I'll do is I'll go to the control center and I'll build down the security console and a gun storage locker. That way you can have cameras. And since I have one guard, it'll only, he'll sit right there and he'll monitor the cameras. Place the locker right there, right next to it. And so we'll go ahead and speed up time here again. Hopefully some of the ores will be able to go into metal because we only have 3 free metal. And I want to build another solar panel soon. Maybe after that also build another windmill. Just that way during nighttime increase power output. Because I think this is only a small windmill, so it's not going to be even then it's not going to be generating a whole lot of power. So the guard went to the security console. And what I think is kind of funny is if you click on one of the buildings that the security console is watching and click on the little camera icon, it goes and you can just straight up just watch that room itself. Just spy on everyone. Someone landed. Trader ship. You can watch people drink water and eat food. Kind of just stalk people as they go through this building. I'm gonna exit out of that and see what the trader ship has to offer. Ooh! Driller bot patent. So the patents allow you to are essentially blueprints. He's an electronic trader. I actually want that though. How much are each thing's worth? 65% commission. Never mind. Goodbye. You can leave now. Thank you. So let's see. How much do we have free in terms of metal? Let me move the mouse. Here we go. 4. So I'll go ahead and do build outdoor solar panel 2 to 7. So I think I'll build another one. This one takes 4, just like the other one. So I'll build this. That way, increase the solar panel output during the daytime. We just started daytime anyway too, so I'll go ahead and speed up time so that way. Because they got one worker working on the metal processor. As soon as he makes another one, we'll be able to have just enough metal to be able to make the solar panel. I think the connection only needs 1. Yeah, so we have enough now, but it'll completely use all of our metal. So I'll prioritize the mine again. That way, we can. There it goes. That way we can get more ore. I didn't even click on it. There we go. So we can prioritize the mines. That way 3 workers will be in there almost as much as possible. The solar panels built. Oh, here we go. So now we'll have, I believe it's supposed to be, yeah. So this solar panel is making 50. This solar panel is making 50. So we have over 100 power constantly being made during the daytime. That battery is filling up fast. So now that that's taken care of, I think they're also making more spares too. Yep, an engineer's making spares. And I think once these spares are built, I'll actually shut down that workshop for now, because we have 11, and that when they finish we'll have 13, and until we really start to need more, I won't really do a whole lot. Food stocks are low. More vegetables are needed. I have 15 people. I should really build another biodome soon. So I think what I'll also do is we have 4 biologists. This is the only thing they ever do is the biodome. So I think I'll prioritize the biodome so that plants are always in tip-top condition, always producing as fast as they can. 4 meals, so I'm a little bit worried. It might be happening again where I'm running out of food. I do remember when I played this game a couple of months back, that tends to be what happened a lot, as I ran out of food very quickly. As soon as I took in more people. I guess that's what happens when I double my population. What I'm going to do is build another oxygen generator, since I need to do that really before building more structures. And I'll connect it to the security console. Or no, the control center, sorry. And then I'm also going to, another trader. I think that's electronics. I'm going to place another biodome. In what? Okay, fine. Invalid location. And I'll actually build a medium biodome. I don't want to build a large just because I don't have I won't have the resources soon to really do that. But I can do this, create 2 hallways there. Yeah, we're completely out of food and vegetables. So that definitely needs to be built really soon. So I'll prioritize that build over anything else. We're running low on bioplastic, running low on metal. Our food stock just put in, so now we have 3 more vegetables. I guess the trader just left. Okay. No kidding. I keep getting notifications that our food stocks are low. So we have 2 meals finally, now 1 meal. So people are probably starting to get hungry. Yeah, the dude out there is getting hungry. What is he taking that? Alright, he's going the long way around. So I'm gonna speed up time. It's already sped up. Okay, that explains a lot. So that way, when they prioritize this, they're actually gonna put resources as well on the connection that is needed to build it. So I still need 4 more metal. We have enough ore for that, but I need 5 bioplastic. 5 more bioplastic, and I only have 1 starch, and all the bioplastic is being used. They're all somewhere. So I'm pretty much relying on the biologist keeping the pea pad at tip-top shape, so that way it's producing a lot more starch. It only produces 1 starch each cycle. And as long as it stays in at least good or excellent condition, it'll keep going, producing a lot faster. Or these spares were made, so I'm going to turn off that. No more using that. Keep an eye on the grid, so we still have a good amount of water being generated. Oxygen's still a good number. Okay, something happened. What was that? Oh, it hit the connection. Okay, that freaked me out. That looked big too. It looked like a big one. I thought everything was taken out on that area. It's just the connection. People in the dorm were trapped for a little bit, but they immediately fixed it, which is good. Yeah, that definitely scared me for a little bit. Glad everything's okay now, though. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cancel this. That way the bioplastic can be used on this, because this still needs 4 more. So we're going to place the bioplastic on that. And we just made a start, so we have enough bioplastic for it now, or we can have enough to make the bioplastic for it. All we need now is 2 more metal, and we have 7 ore. So I'm going to deprioritize that so people can get on the ore making. Another trader ship. What do you? Okay, general trader. You have a little bit of everything. I need meat for meals. 55% commission. I hate it, but I can't do anything about it right now. 31. What happens if I do this? 38. So I'll give you 4 medical plants for 5 things of meat. And actually, the meat can also be used as on top of the vegetables to make more meals. So that'll help me for a little bit. Just get more meals on there. They've almost finished putting all the bioplastic on there. I think there's only the 1 bioplastic is in here, so it's currently being made. So I'm actually going to. So what I'm going to do is everything's a little bit frantic right now, but I'm going to stop the episode here. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let's pause this here. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more videos that I put out, go ahead and hit subscribe and keep updated. And so without further ado, I'm just gonna leave it here. Spaceman Josh out.